Welcome to Check It Out, your source for the latest news and events going on at the City of Grand Prairie Library. Today we're on site at the main library to check out the remodel that's going on. We have a very special guest today, Amy Sprinkles, the director of the library, who's going to tell us about all the great changes that are going on at the library. So Amy, what's going on here? It looks like there's quite a mess at the library.
There really is, isn't there? The whole north side of the library is under renovations so that it will match the south side. So we have ripped out the ceiling and the lighting grid, and then we're going to rip out the carpet and replace all of that so that it matches the south side.
Oh, that'll be beautiful.
It will be much better. We did the south side 10-ish years ago, and then just had never completed. The downturn hit, the economy tanked, and so we put everything on hold. We're at a point where we can match the two halves again, which will be wonderful, and upgrade the so that they look the same and they're fully operational.
Amy, it looks like the collection's unavailable, so what can patrons expect to get their materials to them?
We do have a limited selection at the main during this renovation. Staff was great. They pulled out all of the high demand, all of the popular books, anything we think that people might want, and it is available.
Oh, great.
Holds are not operational here at Main during the construction. You can place holds at the collections at the Shotwell Library or the Warmack Library, but we would not be able to fulfill hold requests from Main during this time.
So how long will this renovation take place?
We hope we're done early June because we have the summer reading challenge starting, and we're going to have lots of kids and families and customers in here in June.
Yes, we heard about that last month. We had a great session on the summer reading challenge that's coming up.
Yeah.
What are some of the other changes that patrons can expect as far as what the library is doing to increase services?
We're looking at our operations overall. So there's going to be a lot of changes in the next year or two, especially. Once we finish this renovation, for next year on the books is to replace all of our book stacks and furniture.
Great.
And our computers and computer tables, and maybe expand the offerings of computers, add some study rooms, some more quiet areas, because we're not a hush library.
Right.
So if you come here to study, sometimes there'll be a little bit more noise than you might want, but we do have private study rooms. And we're looking at some new technologies that'll really enhance the customer experience and make it easier for us to deliver services. So lots of changes coming up at the library system.
How exciting. What are some changes that we can look forward to in the upcoming months?
Well, very soon, we're going to have an almost entirely new children's collection here at Main. Our collection had been well loved and well used, and we needed to update that considerably, looking at the big use this summer that we're expecting. So we are placing large orders of new children's books. So a new children's collection this summer is fast on its way to us.
So I noticed that the parking lot is getting renovated too. You must have your hands full.
It has been very busy here. Our patrons have been very patient with us, but we did rip out the entire parking lot and start over from scratch. And it'll be striped, new concrete, smooth, beautiful. It drains. Wonderful. Everybody will love it.
We can't wait for all of these great changes to come.
I know. I'm really excited about the future of the library. Some of the things we're going to be looking at technology-wise in the near future are self-checkout machines and a radio frequency inventory management system so that we can actually scan the stacks and find books that have been misplaced. Because right now it's all manual. You just happen to try to find it, and likelihood that you will is almost nil because there's like 100,000 books in here. And a new discovery layer. They call it discovery layer. I'm learning this terminology for patrons. So when they search online, it'll be an easier process and a much more informative process once we get that new layer added to our search module.
Great. We'll have to make sure to do a Check It Out episode when those changes come up.
You bet. And something the public will never see that we're just wrapping up as well is a remodel to the staff area.
Oh, I'm sure they'll love that.
The main library was built in 1978-79, and the staff areas had not been remodeled other than a coat of paint since then. And staff is really excited about the new furniture and the new digs that they're going to get to live in.
Well, that is just so exciting. We cannot wait to feature that in upcoming Check It Out episodes.
Yes.
Amy, thank you so much for joining us today. That's all the time we have. You can always find more information about the libraries at gptx.org/library. I'm Lenore, reminding you until next time, check it out.